This is the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Leader Class Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. This is part of the second wave of Leader Class figures that they've released for the Siege line, and they've restocked Shockwave with this figure. I picked up this figure at Our Toys, and let's get him out of packaging. And here is a Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime out of packaging. The figure is absolutely amazing. I never had this figure. That's why I'm so excited to finally get one, even though it's not the original one. It's an updated, upgraded version. I'm pretty happy with it. It has so much of the elements of the original Cybertron toy that I'm pretty okay with it, even if it's not as big as the original version. So anyway, look at that. Just look at the head sculpt, that whole chest sculpt. I mean, this is Galaxy Convoy. Wings, guns. He comes with an extra gun right here. And there. The instructions say you can put it right here. Very cool. And then you could actually rotate these and have him hold it. And so this other gun, have him hold it like this, like Jake Rockwell's detonator. Or you can move the peg so he can find the proper length to hold it. He can actually peg it on. And it's pretty cool. Like, just like the original toy. Oh, extreme! No, I'm kidding. Okay, and he comes with, just like the Ultra Magnus Leader Class figure, he also comes with extra guns, which you can actually make him hold. I kind of like them on the wing. So yeah, they tab in right here. Okay. So yeah, great sculpt. Great head sculpt, very nostalgic head sculpt all around. Very bulky type of Leader Class figure. Now, if the figure looks interestingly familiar, that's because it is a redeco or remold, repaint of the Siege Leader Class Ultra Magnus. And if you look at them, the feet look very similar. The thighs similar, but different in some ways. This one is definitely different, but the whole engineering of the toy is very similar to what they did with Ultra Magnus. Just for comparison, here he is with Siege Voyager Class Optimus Prime. Now, head to toe, the figure stands at about 7.5 inches tall. Articulation for the figure in combined mode, in full armored mode. The head is actually on a ball joint. Can go this way, forward, backward, left, right, and move side to side. He's got a waist swivel, unhindered, amazingly unhindered by that huge backpack. The arms can go sidewards this way, forward and backward. That's about it because of the wings. There is a bicep swivel and a hinge elbow. Swivel wrist. That's it. Okay. Hips are on a ratcheting ball hinge joint. You could go up to that. Here, there. Thigh swivel. 90-degree hinge knee bend. Almost 90 degree, maybe 89 degrees. And that's about it. The feet are permanently molded. Not molded, but they are in a permanent position like this. And there is some ankle articulation which will allow you to move the feet, legs, spread them up like that. But in standing position, the feet, they don't flatten out, just like the Ultra Magnus figure. So let's transform Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. Instructions say to remove all the weapons, but you don't really have to. You can keep them where they are right now because that's where they're going to end up in alt mode. So that's that. So first thing you want to do, you want to take off this whole backpack assembly, and what you want to do is you want to do this, lift it gently, and just untab from the back. There is like a claw tab right there. It grips onto that rail right there. So you just nicely, very gently do that. Okay, at this point, don't make the mistake I did. I tried to flip this chest piece up and I heard a crack. It's a cringeworthy squeak, more of a squeak than a crack. And it's like, and I was like, oh my God, did I break it? I checked the pieces, the clear plastic. There are no stress marks, thank God. That's what you get for not reading the instructions. I actually thought you could fold it up just like Ultra Magnus, but you can't. What you want to do is you want to fold it inwards. Turn the head 180 degrees and fold this one like that, and it'll stay like that. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to pull this up right here, untab this middle section. Okay, pull that whole section out, and you see that little thin tab, razor thin tab right there. You're going to slot it in that slit right there, just gently. It's made of softer plastic. It's not as hard compared to the other plastics, so you know, tabbing it in and out is not as difficult as I thought it would be. And this one just stays here because the truck cab comes in here, and this is the hitch. It goes. And this one will just stay here, and this one will tab right back in here when you do him in cab mode and truck mode. Okay, so as for these two pieces, you gotta fold them like that, let them stay like that. The guns are gonna go like this, just like that, or like that. And the wheels apparently are fake. They're not the real wheels. These are the real wheels, so fall wheels. And then these guns, they just go like this. Okay, and that's that. That's that backpack transform. We're gonna get back to that in a little while. Let's transform this guy. Now, actually, I thought this was quite interesting. He actually looks great even without the backpack or the extra head. So untab this piece right here, the front chest, pop up the head, and just tap it right back in like that. And as it is, it actually looks pretty nice. Do this. As an armored up small robot mode, it actually works. The head is a little bit small, obviously, but I kind of like it. It actually is pretty cool. So at this point, let's get all of the armor pieces off of him so I can show off the smaller robot mode. Apparently the shoulders are fake truck pieces. They're not really integral to him being a truck, and it's supposed to be these pieces. They move out in the original, but they're fake. So yeah, okay. Another thing you're going to notice is that this panel right here, it looks like the one in the Ultra Magnus figure. It's got a hinge. See that pin right there, but it's actually not a joint. You cannot move it. The reason for that is there's like a screw. Inside that there is a screw, and it's screwed on. And I think it was a complete waste that they had to put a pin in this one. But I felt, you know, they probably had to do that because they didn't want to remold the leg. And they just so did that. So don't try and open it up. I tried it, and then I saw that little screw right there. It's screwed in. So fold this one like this, and it'll just stay like that. Do the same on the other side. Fold that heel spur right there. Now it's important to know which pieces go to which side. So this one, the one on his right, will go on his right leg. This one is going to roll on his left leg. So remove it sharply upwards like this. Okay. And what you want to do is you want the flat side facing here. Okay. And you want to tilt that piece up like that, and it's going to slide in and stay right there. Do the same on the other side. Make sure you know where the flat side is, right here. Tilt it up, and then this one will act like a groove right here, and it should stay in place just like that. Okay, and put these off to the side for now. At this point, you want to take off the forearm guns, and if you took them out on this side, you're going to slap them on his back on the same side. So what you want to do is you want to fold these exhausts or blasters and then tab them on the back like so. Same thing on the other side. That. And then, just like Ultra Magnus, you want to push this forward and you want to slide this whole piece up that and push it back. Okay, make sure the belt piece is not in the combined mode piece. This is the armored up belt piece, and this is the regular small Optimus Prime waist piece. Okay, and then pop the heel spurs, and there is the small Optimus Prime robot mode. Articulation for the figure is exactly the same as Ultra Magnus. It's got a ball joint neck, waist swivel, hinge elbow, hinge shoulders go this way and that way, bicep swivel, hinge elbow, swivel wrists, and then ratcheting hip joints go this way and that way, thigh swivel, hinge knees, about a 88-degree bend, and some ankle rocker joints. Okay, now he looks small, but he's actually about the same height as a Voyager class siege figure. Here he is with the Ultra Magnus small robot figure, and make room for the siege Voyager class Optimus Prime. So it's a good scale, it's a good Voyager class figure. Okay, to transform this Optimus Prime figure into his truck cab mode, same thing with Ultra Magnus. I'm gonna push this one forward, slide it out, that till it clicks. Okay, go ahead and open this. It's a lot tougher to open and close this chest cavity because the tab is the clear plastic on the windshield, whereas in the Ultra Magnus it was a plastic that was molded from this side. So just be wary of that. Okay, and do that. Okay, slide this piece down, rotate, make sure it's in the correct position. Okay, bend the forearms this way, just like Ultra Magnus. Go ahead and rotate those forearms. Okay, and then tab them here. The shoulders, that. Tab. Okay, just like that. Nice and square. Okay, and then the legs, split them up, and then tab them right there. And tab them together as well here on their feet. Okay, then fold these up. And there you go. There is Galaxy Optimus Prime in his truck cab mode. Actually rolls a lot better, a heck of a lot better than the Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus is okay, but it feels like it's scraping and it's not as flat as I want it. This one is a little bit, it's good. I think they fixed it. It's very flat and it rolls much nicer, much smoother than the Ultra Magnus cab. As you can see, there is a stark difference. Clear plastic, this one is sort of clear with the metallic insert on the underside, and yep, basically the same engineering, just changed the chest and the bumper. Feet and arms look to be the same, as well as the shoulders. Okay, and just for size comparison, here he is with the Siege Voyager class Optimus Prime. About the same scale. Not too bad. And now on to the trailer piece. Now the instructions say to just combine these two and then just slap it on at the back, but I found it to be quite difficult. My suggestion is you do it one at a time so that you can tab this port right here in a flush manner. And to do that is you slide that notch right there, and then just press on it until it tabs all the way. It's very difficult to do that once you combine both of them, but if you do it separately, I found it's a lot easier. So do the same on the other side, and then slide. Okay, and then at this point you can combine. Now proceed to combine the leg pieces, the leg armor pieces, and those are the fall shoulder pads, the fall windshield, and then these two tabs right here, they're going to tab right here. Don't be afraid of breaking it. They're not going to break because Hasbro made sure that these were softer, softer type of material and plastic, so easily tab it in, just like that. There you go. Removing it is much more difficult. I don't know why, but it is. So keep this one open, keep this one up. Okay, so what you want to do is this is going to tab right here, and this one, the hitch, is going to go right there in between those legs. So let's see if I can show you. Right there. And then this one just tabs in right there. Okay. And then these two, the wings, supposed to tab in right there. And as you can see, the fall wheels being nicely hidden. So tab, and just tab these like that. Okay. And then these will just sit right here like that. And there you go. There is Galaxy Upgrade Convoy, or Optimus Prime, in his truck mode. It feels very hollow. There's a lot of pieces exposed. This one just keeps swinging. The only way I can keep it in place is if I hook it right there. And then this one just keeps swinging as well. And the only way I can keep it in place is if I push it down all the way there. But you're going to move the truck a little bit forward. So there, and you can keep it stable. Nice. So it's okay, it rolls okay. It kind of looks like the original Cybertron Galaxy Convoy, Galaxy Optimus Prime, but it feels a little hollow. It feels not as solid as I want it to be. And for size comparisons, here he is with Ultra Magnus. In alt mode, and even in robot mode, the Ultra Magnus version of this mold actually feels a lot more solid than Optimus Prime, and it's probably because of the design of this figure. There's a lot of guns and the wings and all that, and this one, everything just neatly compresses into the leg and all that. But in alt mode, I think this is a more solid version of the figure. Okay, and size about the same, you expect. Same mold right there, right here. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. So some final thoughts on the figure. A little bit disappointed with the figure. I was expecting a really solid figure, but it looks like the original version is probably still the one to get if you want a more definitive Galaxy Convoy or Galaxy Cybertron Optimus Prime. I thought this figure would be as solid as something like a Power of the Primes leader class Optimus Prime, but there's a lot of flimsiness of the figure. There's a lot of soft pieces, probably for safety reasons so they don't break, but transformation wasn't as enjoyable as I thought it would be. I thought the mold was meant for an Ultra Magnus transformation more than a Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. I think it fit better with the Ultra Magnus character. This one, there was a lot of flimsiness to it. It wasn't enjoyable. I didn't really like moving it to and from alt mode and robot mode and vice versa. The only saving grace that this figure has, I think, is it has an awesome robot mode. It looks great. The aesthetics look great. It is a good stand-in replacement if you never got the original Galaxy Convoy. It's a great robot mode for both the small robot and the big robot. The truck mode, once you get everything tabbed in, is okay, but it's not really like a great sort of like a vehicle playset that the original achieves. And because of that, the figure is going to get an 8.5 out of 10 for me. So there you go, folks. This wave comes packed with a Shockwave leader class figure. So one for every case. There's one Galaxy Optimus Prime and one Shockwave figure. Best of luck to everybody hunting him down. If you like this figure, if you're okay with it, I wish you luck in hunting him down, because I hear here in Manila, all the stores have sold out on the first wave of stocks that appeared in Toys R Us and Toy Kingdom, and people really wanted this figure. I hope you've enjoyed this whole video review. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this figure. Hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. This has been the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Leader Class Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. Thanks for watching.